let me get started on my story. So, okay. Here's how it all happened. I was minding my own business. I'm just chilling. I'm playing my Pacific Drive. I'm playing my Graveyard Keeper. I was actually in the zone. And then someone told me, well, not someone, well, my manager told me, like, hey, so are you interested in going to Poland? Because, you know, there's this opportunity to go to 11-bit studios. And then I was like, oh my gosh, heck yeah. And they're like, oh, it's like, you know, you're not gonna get anything, but you're gonna be able to go to Poland and check out the games. And I was like, yo, dude, I got it. And we were excited to go sightsee too. But then again, there wasn't really a lot of time to sightsee because I was only there for a day and a half. I also didn't want to spoil it in case I wasn't able to. So, yeah, I saw the airport. Yeah, basically. I managed to land before the whole dinner party, and it was cool because they got their drinks. They had 2 drinks. I think one was called Rapidium, and then the other was called the Great Storm. Rapidium is an element that pops up in altars, and the Great Storm is from Frostpunk 2, so they had like inspired drinks from the games. How was the taste? Well, I didn't drink any of the alcoholics because I'm just, you know, I'm just not good with my alcohol. Yeah, and they had decent food. The most important part was that they had food. And that's all I need. They had pierogi, which I didn't know was very famous in Poland. And it's just dumplings. They're pretty good. Yeah. Like, the moment when I arrived, all I cared about was the food. Like, okay, what's on the menu? It's just pierogi. Yum. That's all? No, well, that's not all. But the dinner party, the food was the main focus. And I was like, what's that? Ooh, what's that? Beef tartar. Oh my god. Oh, we gotta try that. Oh, come on. And then we were picking out, like, the manager and I was like, alright, like, isn't it so great to be here with me? Like, you know, we're just eating. We're jumping to the main course. There's food. Yeah, and the drinks are free, which is the best part. So I got that. And we were eating like there was no tomorrow. This was, yeah, this was provided on the event. But this was not provided. Well, it was provided at the dinner party, but anyway. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, you know, I should go out. I should socialize. I didn't. My manager and I, we played, they had games. They had Tekken and, kart racing. We played Crash Bandicoot kart race. It was pretty good. And then we took the first bus back. Because we were tired. We just no choice. Like, ate and then passed out. That was the first day. So at the event, there was of course food. Very important. So, yeah, there was also the dessert section, which was awesome. Very amazing. Have to focus on the food first. My eyes just had to go to food immediately. And of course they had pierogies. There were a lot more pierogies than at the dinner party, because at the dinner party everybody took pierogies and it only got like, what, 3? And then everything was emptied out by then. I had a bit of like fish that was in Alfredo sauce or whatever. But in this event, there were so many things like meat. Like meat! In the questionnaire, they also said, hey, what do you want to eat? Just for, you know, reference. And I said, meat-based. And they had so much meat! It was so amazing! They had pierogi. Oh god, pierogis are so good. Yeah, they really went all out. Like the food. Oh god, food! So good! Who did they hire? Anyway. Yeah. Where was I? I do love food. Yeah, they catered it! Yeah! That must be it! Yeah. They had like, explanation for the food that they had. Like, this is like this kind of fish and this kind of... Okay. But I gotta take my attention away from the food. Though they did say during the presentation, like, oh yeah, you know, we have the drinks for the event, and people were saying, yay! And then they also added that, oh, but there's no alcohol. And then someone in the background was like, aww. Oh, I guess after the game event was over, we went to eat, and it was good. The food, not as good as the event day. That was peak food. That, oh, so many options. But then, the last one was okay. But then, you know, I was there for drinks. Oh, right! The person who invited me, very sweet. Once again, I have to say that. Like, thank you so much. They said, hey, you're in Poland, so you gotta try vodka, and, yeah, but she was like, oh, you know, it's okay if you don't want to try it, but you're in Poland, so you gotta try a shot of vodka, and, we were just, like, sitting at a table with other people, and the other people, they were all somewhat introverted, too. So they said, yeah. And then after she left to grab, you know, like the bottle, one of them said, well, I can't believe that even at this age we're getting peer pressure. I thought that was pretty funny, but we had a good time. And then we did a little kampai and then drank. It was like legit fire down my throat. Dude, I was swallowing flame. I don't even know what that was. It was like what? Like, yeah, 40%? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and then immediately after I drank it, my face was feeling so flushed. And then it got better. So, yeah, maybe I'm meant for stronger drinks. Maybe instead of these weak stuff like beer, whatever, I'm meant for vodka and whiskey. Maybe that's what it is. Did you have food with it? There wasn't much food. I had like just like one slice of beef and some fish. That was basically it. And then after that, I went to sleep. I woke up and then got to the airport. It was good. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go for real. Kudo, yes, me. Yeah.